Hi, it's Jeff White. Welcome to Peterborough Home Tour. In a very busy Peterborough market, there are rumors out there just going crazy about the numbers that are being spent for homes in the Peterborough area. Yes, a home on Wildlark sold for $60,000 over ask earlier this week. Yes, a home in East City sold for $35,000 over ask last night. And there are homes that are expiring, which means they're not selling. There are homes that are selling less for list price. In these turbulent times, you need someone like me to help you. So if you're thinking about residential, waterfront, or income properties, get it right. Call Jeff White. Okay, enough with the sales pitch. Now let's get on with the tour, and we are going to start with a lovely home on Abbey Lane. This is in East City. Over near Tass. You can see Park Hill Road down here, Nichols Oval, and then we come out Armour Road, Spenceley's Lane, and down Abbey Lane, or you can come in Franmore here. The Peterborough Golf and Country Club is up here. This is a beautifully kept home, listed at $314,000. Offers are being presented tonight. Before I started recording this, I talked to the realtor on this property. There are already 3 offers registered, which means people have put together an offer and signed it and then told the listing realtor they intend to present an offer. So you can bet this is going to go for more than $314,000, and you'll see why. This is about a 1.5 car wide driveway with a single car garage. Just lovely. This is actually downstairs. I'm going to just flip through the pictures here. The home is in beautiful condition. Nice backyard, level, green grass. The neighbors apparently are great. And there you go, 878 Abbey Lane. It will be very interesting to see what that one sells for. 47 Kawartha Heights. Now here's one where the owners started by doing a mere listing, and that's using one of these companies where you just pay to have your listing put on realtor.ca, and that's all the company does for you. But here's the danger in doing that. The company that the real estate company that does that for you is not based here in Peterborough, which means your home does not get put on the Peterborough Realtor Association website, which means the realtors who are dealing with 95% or more of the buyers in the Peterborough market don't see it and are not aware of it unless they happen to drive by the property. So that's the danger in using these mere listing companies, is you eliminate a huge part of the sales force that can help you. So what's happened here is these people went down that road, ultimately switched to a realtor, and here you can see it's on 47 Kawartha Heights Boulevard. There's Lansdowne, Spilsbury, which of course turns into Kawartha Heights. Kawartha Heights Elementary School is right here. And they've now got it listed. Now they've done a lovely job in this home. It's listed for $549,900. Great balcony along here. It's quite private from the street and a nice easterly view from this balcony. You can see inside they spent some time, some love and attention designing this kitchen, putting in quality surfaces and appliances. Look at that great big double wide. This is a fridge freezer setup, a double oven, a solid countertop, a gas range. It is really lovely. Well presented, nice living room. I believe that's a gas fireplace. And then we've got coming in the back, one back door, and they've got this nice coat rack area here off to the side. This is a lovely century home. Nice attention to detail here, putting in the refreshment fridge for wine and beer. Scanning through, we're on the second level now. There are 4 bedrooms up, 3 rather, standard or a little larger than standard bedrooms, and then the master bedroom is 2 rooms combined. So you've got kind of the sleeping area and then a sitting area, but no real ensuite. There is a main bath on the upper level. This is the sitting area in the master, quite nice. And these are some of the laundry room is on the main floor. It's combined with a 3-piece bath. You can see there. These people have done some nice work on this home. It's a nice lot. I would think the only thing for me personally missing from this lot is the fact that there's no garage. So you drive up the driveway and park right behind the house. There is some grass behind that for the backyard, so a play area for the kids or just for a private area. You can see the porch, quite lovely. And this is the parking area I was telling you about. It's right here. It's 2 cars wide. So that would be the only thing I think is just it kind of lacking that garage. But nice looking place there, 47 Kawartha Heights Boulevard. Into the heart of the Old West End, well, not quite the heart, but on the edge of the Old West End, we've got Sherbrooke Street here. This is 462 Bolivar, Sherbrooke here, Charlotte here, Prince of Wales School over here. This area, there are a fair number of rentals down in this section of Bolivar, so if you don't want to be in a rental area, then, you know, fair enough, this one's not for you. But they've done a nice job on this. I love it. The color on the outside, this nice pale, actually the yellow is a little stronger than that when you see it in real life. What's the word, bleaches out a little bit with the sunlight of that day. But still quite a lovely looking home. When you get inside, here you go, look at beautiful floors. Isn't that nice? Ceilings, if they're not 9 feet, they're approaching 9 feet. So you get that wonderful feeling of volume in the room. And there we go, gas fireplace there, some built-in shelves. So you get the living, kind of a living area down there. They've got a sofa and stuff set up here, but this would typically have been the dining room in this home. And then they have an eat-in kitchen area there. Cabinets, I don't think the cabinets are brand new, but they are newer. And then they've got what I believe are newer counters or new counters there. They're arborite. This is a vinyl floor that's made to look like tiles. Quite nice, gas stove. Upstairs is quite unique. They've used these barn boards rather than drywall in some places to give it a very interesting feel on the second level. And back here, they've taken this whole space back here and turned this into quite a large main bathroom. You can see 1 bedroom there, and then the front of the house is the master. That's the bedroom we just were peeking into. This is the bath I was telling you about. It's really quite large. Now we're looking back down the hall towards the front of the house, and down here is the master bedroom, which in itself, this is the 3rd room, which they've got set up as like a little office space. This is the master. It is quite large. I believe this is a rolled vinyl product, something like a Tarkett. Hard to tell because you couldn't pull up any of the edges to look at it, but it looks beautiful. And then these closets, the doors open and you can look right through here, and they've got shelving behind the walls here inside the closet, backing onto each other. So quite nice for the master bedroom. Laundry area, and then looking back down into the main foyer, and a 3-piece bath on the main floor, which was a nice surprise on this house. And then a decent sized backyard. It's a shared driveway to a shared parking area. So there you go. That is 462 Bolivar. It's listed at $249,900, and I believe there is an offer on that one as of this morning. So that one is conditional. 6 Edgewood. This takes us outside the city to the edge of Peterborough in the area called Donwood. Here's Park Hill Road here, Television Road here, which takes you out to the 115. And if you continue out Park Hill and just make the slight bend in the road, you don't actually leave the road, it becomes Warsaw Road. And down here we find Edgewood Ave. And it's just a little cul-de-sac with just a few houses on it. And we find this little gem that's just waiting for some TLC. The owner was there when I went through, lovely lady who's clearly ready for less work and maintenance. This one is interesting in that it has 2 bedrooms on the main floor, and then out to the back, in this area back here, a 2-bedroom in-law apartment. Already set in, all that for $249,900. Not a bad deal. Let's take a look. So we've got brick on the lower level here. Vinyl, I believe, is the upper siding, and the shingles on top, asphalt shingles. gravel driveway. Click through. The kitchen looks like it's probably the original kitchen, but this lady keeps the place neat as a pin. This is the living room, bedroom, dining room. Point out all the obvious things to you. I believe this is in the back. Got the detached garage, little pond, it's a nice park-like area. Deck, this the in-law apartment has a walkout from the back onto a bit of a deck here. Look at the house from the back. The basement is unfinished, and I would say there probably, you know, that's why the price is here, but there are a couple of things down in the basement. It's a little damp down there. There are probably a couple of minor moisture issues that need to be addressed by digging up the foundation and having it redone at some point. I mean, it's not a panic if you're not going to use the basement, but it's certainly something to keep in mind. That is a nice property out there in Donwood, 6 Edgewood Ave. I would expect that'll get sold here in the next few days. So there you have it, today's Peterborough home tour. If you've got a home that you'd like to know more about, don't hesitate to give me a call. Remember, get it right. Call Jeff White for residential, waterfront, and income properties.